good evening, all Which Bookie followers, or good morning, depending on when you are watching this, and welcome to a day one preview for the Cheltenham Festival of 2022. It is finally here. We have finally gotten to the Cheltenham Festival. I'm just going to do a quick run through of the Tuesday card with a few of my fancies, a few of the selections that I have put up throughout the year, and you can expect to see these hopefully throughout the week. I'll be over in Cheltenham for the full 4 days, so if you do see me there, come up and say hello. Let me know what you guys are thinking in terms of bankers or in terms of horses you think are overpriced. I'd love to hear about them. But it's Sunday evening at the moment. The declarations for Tuesday's card came out this morning. Should be very interesting. And going through the races one by one, starting off with the Supreme Novices Hurdle, I'm going to be siding with Dysart Dynamo in this race. He's a horse that I've actually backed at Antipos for the Ballymore Novices Hurdle, and that has unfortunately gone by the wayside, which is a big shame. But that being said, I was really taken with the way this horse won the Moscow Flyer Punchestown. I was there that day and he looked really impressive. Visually, the times backed it up as well. And I think he's got a very likeable profile, obviously being the Mullins runner, the main Mullins runner in this race. Kilcrup might have a chance each way, but his price looks to be a little bit skimpy at this stage. So Dysart Dynamo at 9-4 for me. And no surprises in the Arkle. I'm going to be siding with the exact same connections of Mullins and Townend with Blue Lord. I think 4-1's a massive price about this horse, actually. He won the Irish Arkle last time out, and I don't think he was at his best. And Riviere de Tel maybe should have beaten him that day. If she hadn't made a mistake at the last, perhaps that would have been the case. But instead, Blue Lord still got the job done, and I don't think he was at his 100%. If he's come forward for that run like I expect he might have done so, and he also could jump a little bit slicker, if he goes and does that, I think he's got an awful lot of... I think something's got to really go and beat this horse, and I think 4-1 might end up being a pretty decent price. The Ultimate Handicap Chase, wide open handicap chase, and I know my Which Bookie colleague Will Smith has put up a few convincing cases for two horses at decent prices, and I'm going to follow him in on one of them being Fantastic Ass for the Nigel Twiston-Davies team. And Sam Twiston-Davies, he's currently 11-1 with Sky Bet, who are offering 7 places, which is an absolute whopping amount of each way places. I think he's got a great chance. He's an upwardly progressive, mobile horse, and as Will Smith put it very rightly in his article, he would have to have a very good chance off a mark of 144. Has got a lovely racing weight as well, because Frodon is in there. Champion Hurdle, I think Honeysuckle will take the world of beating. I think Appreciated is the only horse that's potentially got the chance to beat her. They're 1-2 in the market. Do whatever you want to do with that race, but I won't be having a bet. The Mayor's Hurdle, I've already put up a bet in this race a couple of weeks ago, around 10 days ago maybe at this stage, maybe a little less than that. Mrs. Milner for the race, put her up at 9-1 with Sky Bet. She's in and around that price still. I think she's got a very good each way chance. She'll be picking up the pieces at the back of a strong pace. Heaven Help Us might also outrun her odds. The Boodles Handicap Hurdle, unfortunately I've got a non-runner anti-post in this race, Vera Verso. She would have gotten into the race as well, which disappoints me, but they've opted against it. She'll be running at home in Irish Handicap Hurdles, and instead I've been really keen on HMS Seahorse for this race. Again, Sky Bet offering 14-1 for 6 places each way. Looks a magnificent price if you're asking me, and I think HMS Seahorse could take a fair whack of beating for Paul Nolan and Brian Cooper. I know there's a few well-handicapped horses in there, but I think he's right up there with being one of them. And the final race on the card, the National Hunt Chase for 3 miles 6 furlongs, just the 7 runners this time round, which is a little bit strange, a little bit smaller than the usual, and it is Run Wild Fred for me in this at 9-4 with William Hill. I think that's a decent enough bet, to be honest. I think he's got a fantastic chance. Jamie Codd's on him, which is a big plus in these amateur rider races. He's got the experience in the book. He's got handicap chase winning experience with the Troy Town. He was second in a Grade 1 last time out. I think there's just an awful lot of ticks to go by his name. So there you go. There's all 7 races covered for day 1 of the Cheltenham Festival. As I say, I'll be back throughout the week, hopefully, with these short and snappy videos, hopefully all under 5 minutes in length. And of course, if you do enjoy the videos, do make sure to subscribe to Which Bookie down below. Make sure to check out all the articles on Twitter and on the Which Bookie site. And of course, join the Telegram group if you haven't already to get updated. All of it is free of charge, so nothing better than getting involved in a good fast-paced community like this. But until next time, which will be the day 2 preview, hopefully you have a few winners on the Tuesday. Best of luck, and hopefully enjoy your Cheltenham week. I'll see you very soon.